2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Currently 1 under for the day. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Now, a good safe shot this. That goes down for an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And now at 3 under overall. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Putting for birdie. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. From about 100 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This for back-to-back birdies. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Now 4 back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Like the look of this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here and try and make a birdie. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Fair effort that, good birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. He finds himself in a share of 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. A putt for a place in the top 10.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. He's currently tied for 6th. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Yeah, you always want to be up or in the lead going in the final 9 holes. That's what they practice for. That's what they want to be. They want to be in this position. Let's see how it all plays out.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. That should find the surface. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. So far, so good.
Yes, they've made it. Leading by a shot after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
He's currently sitting in first place. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. This looks to be heading to the green. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Ah, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That gets the job done. Now 8 shots in front. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That could play. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
The iron play.
Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player
absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
Well, this is fascinating, Henny. He looks like he's trying to beat Justin Rose, your countryman.
Yeah, he's trying to be a thorn in his side, but Rosie always blooms at the end. It's going to certainly be a big task to beat Justin.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Currently 1 under for the event. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot here on the 3rd. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A birdie putt awaits. And now 4 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Wow, what a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And down it goes.
This player is putting for fun.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. He's currently tied for 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good. This is... Oh, yeah.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I will take that also into the top 5 now. He's in a share of 5th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We have a par 5 at this one. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. 8 under for the day. Currently tied for 5th place.
This one is all over it.
And this putt for a share of the lead.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, that's a ripper. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle to the last. Nicely done.
Going with the 3-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
7 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. You like that, didn't you? And this shot from about 150 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
A 3-time victor already this season. Oh, well done. A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
That one should find the surface. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, what a super shot. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it?
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice stroke. And there it is. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Well, here we are, the 18th hole. Not bad. From around 220 yards.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Almost made an albatross. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. They're got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
It was a lovely round of golf. Lots of golf yet to be played, though. I'm interested to see how they handle the pressure.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway. Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's got a chance. That's signaling your intent. Don't get amongst it early.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the third hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Oh, be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Teeing off now on this par 3. choosing the 9-iron here.
This one heading towards the green.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Looking good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
Oh, well hold for eagle.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
Putting for birdie here. Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Opting for the 3-iron here. Well played, mate.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This one's on line. Well, that'll play.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's tidy. This shot is about 140 yards out. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Good stroke. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Well, this one's going right at the flag.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Well, that's a nice line. And that will drop in for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 14th hole. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 8 feet to the cup. This one's looking good. Well played.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Oh, I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That's a pretty handy shot. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. From around 140 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Outstanding shot. High quality. 9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Oh my, that was launched. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And with that putt, concludes this player's round. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.